I want to welcome you to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up, people? How you doing? Okay, I'm on a marathon today, but a marathon of pleasure, of, oh my gosh, I can't believe these people on my show. You have got to wait. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Okay, so I am so excited that I get to do what I love to do and meet people who do all different sorts of things. I don't know. I mean, do you get excited when you find something new and someone new? Maybe I'm just weird. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so welcome to the show. Intelligent Diva is on the show today, girlfriend. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. This is like a dream come true. You have no idea.
Oh, okay. This is my dream come true. It's yours. So hey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So tell everybody what you do, please.
Well, I'm an actual independent artist. I own my own record label. Aside from that, I also model and I also act. I'm trying to expand my Intelligent Diva music empire so that it incorporates other parts of filmmaking. And also give other independent artists a chance. By day, oh my gosh. I know when I tell you this, you're probably gonna run, but but by day, I am a software test lead and I actually own my own business as a consultant. So that's a lot.
Girl, I'm trying to figure out how that fits. It's just floating. It's like, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Okay, I know what it takes to do the singing, the acting, all of that, the video, everything. I know what it takes to do that, but then you top it off with, girl, how do you do that? How do you, do you have a big calendar? I mean, how do you do that?
Time management is one of my strongest points. But the music is like, oh my gosh, that's like my element. That's like gives me that balance. So I set my hours, I'm salary during the day. So I do have a certain amount of time I have to be on for the business. But when I cut that off, that is when I transform. I'm a diva. That's my time, so that music keeps me grounded, keeps me sane, girl.
I've asked one person this before, and I have to ask you today, what does it feel like to be the soundtrack to life?
Oh, I love it. It's almost like a breath of fresh air, because sometimes people have careers that they do, like you say, you enjoy doing what you do. Well, when it comes to that, I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy seeing the accomplishments that I've made, that work based on the sacrifices that I put into it, because this is not easy.
I concur. I'm just trying to figure out how you do. Okay, let me stop, because I don't think most people could do what you do.
No, they say I work like a Jamaican, but I'm like, okay, give me the bags. Give me all the bags. I don't care.
She said I work like a Jamaican. Hold a second. Wait, there is a joke out there about that, right? It's like, me got 3 job man. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Me have 6 job man.
Yeah.
Little job man? No, 6 job man. And then another guy comes in. Nah, man. Nah. You guys are way off. Me got 12 job man. Yeah. I know there's a joke about that. It's in a movie somewhere. I forget, but oh my gosh, yes. But not so much so that, but you got to understand the hustle. It's the hustle.
That's true.
And I think that people don't understand it. Maybe a joke, but it's all about that hustle.
That is so true. I said, I have my mother, and my mother's like, she's laid back, the career professional, but God bless her. Then my father, that's the hustle. That's the drive. They always did something. They probably had a primary job, but they had something that they did on the side. And so I instilled that within myself, because no job is promised to you. So you
No.
have no idea. I can walk in today and they hand me my pink slip, you know, but at the end of the day, I'll have another skill set that I can fall back on. So I try to get it all.
I hear that. I hear that. And I feel you, girlfriend. I feel you because, you know, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of these celebrities that you see that are celebrities or people that you hear on the radio do have day jobs.
Right.
They do, you know, and like you said, no job is guaranteed. You need to develop a skill. You need to have that love, that passion after you've done your 9 to 5 or whatever the case may be, you know. Definitely. So, okay, so you got the music. I want to know what's going new. I want to know what's going on.
Okay, well, right now, of course, I'm working on something major. I'm super, super excited. So, you know, I teamed up with Icy Lando, and we're working on a song right now with T-Pain. Also, I have a new single that's going to be coming out called In My Feelings. And I'm promoting a movie right now, which is Flint Tale. It's about the water crisis over in Flint, Michigan. And so right now they're taking the movie on the premiere. So I'm super excited about that because finally I get a chance to see my work because one of my singles, Sexy Walk, is in there. It's a featured song. So those are the 3 things that I'm working on right now. I'm focusing on.
How is it? Okay, so I've met T-Pain's mom. Don't know T-Pain, but I met his mom. Wonderful person. How does it feel to work on an album with T-Pain, and how did that come about?
Woo! Well,
She got me. She's like, woo!
I have Victor to thank for that because, you know, most people don't think about how important you having a music marketing PR. And so it's funny because like last year, he's like, give me a list of names of people you want to work with. T-Pain was one of them. And so also he linked me up with Icy Lando. And currently Icy Lando and I have a remix out now with Sean Kingston, True for Dare. And so once he said, hey, I got this new song coming out where he secured T-Pain. He's like, you want to get on it? Oh, yeah. You think I'm going to say no?
Did you have to ask?
I was like, oh, yes. So that's how it came about. I thought it was going to be like much later because they're so busy, you know, but I was just so happy to be a part of it. I'm super excited. I can't wait till it comes out.
I can't wait for it to come out. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. It is such a pleasure to hear this. The progress, you know, the progress of a person's efforts and their work and their sacrifice and the hours and the hours and the hours. Because nobody knows. And you know, you're up at, it's like, what time is it? It is 3:00 a.m. You're still up. You don't see any sleep in sight. Nope. And people are like, are you okay? You're like, I'll be okay. It's this role. Let's just do this. Because it's got to get done.
Yeah, and you get to see your elevation because, you know, when you initially start, you got to start with a plan, you know, and you got to really push. I really push myself. So when I released, I actually released 5 singles this year, all of them charted. So I was like, cool, this is awesome. I hit the world indie charts and the Euro indie charts. And then I had my single Sex to a Sax. That hit. And that had #1 in the world indie chart. Then you hit me with, I get to also do a collab, you know, with someone that's so super talented. It's like, sometimes I get so full and I want to cry because you don't realize you work so hard. And then you get to finally see your accomplishments. You know, sometimes it's not about the money. It's just you see the accomplishments and the growth. So I'm super excited.
I think people don't realize that the accomplishment, the growth and all of that will lead you to the money eventually. But what you have to do is put in the sacrifice, put in the time. Don't think about the money because in the end, if that's all you're doing it for, don't do it. Just don't do it because it's really not going to be worth it because it takes a while for what you're manifesting now to come to light. What they don't see is the backstory. They don't see see the years and the years that you've been doing this and
Right.
all of the sweat and blood, sweat and tears, like they say, that you put into this for this to be today.
Yeah, and you want to make it, I like making it transparent, you know. Sometimes people like, oh, I'm not going to tell you, you know, but then how is someone else going to learn, you know?
There
I
you
would
go.
love to be able to go and, you know, like speak to students at the School of the Arts, you know, people who are actually taking on internships, you know, around it, because then sometimes like with the actual filmmaking, right? With filmmaking, I actually jumped into it. Like, you might as well say hands-on before I went to school and started learning how to act, you know. And at that point, then you don't realize that, okay, and or for me personally, I always say, you know, if I want to teach someone else, I gotta lead by example. So I gotta have a case study. I gotta have something that I can show you that these are the steps that I took. These are the actions. You know, you're gonna run into these bumps in the road. Doesn't mean you can't do it, you know, but these are the options. So at that point, you know, I got a couple of artists also, you know, that I want to bring on, but I want to be able to show them, hey, this is what you can do. This is what, you know, you can do slowly and you'll get there. I've had no idea how many people I hear say, oh, I want to get signed. When I get signed, well, they better give me 150 stats. Where's your work?
Yeah.
Let me see, you know, hear your music. Oh, I put it up on SoundCloud. It's up on Sound, one single. No marketing, no nothing, no press releases, none of that. So it takes a lot of work.
It does.
But yeah.
It really does. It really does. You know, it really does. And I concur. I'm right with you, girlfriend. I'm right with you. Okay. You know, because you have people that, like you said, they think that this is easy, and they approach it like as if it's nothing.
Yeah.
When it really is a job within itself.
Yes. And
Well,
you love doing it. When you love doing it, you
better love doing it, because it's gonna be something you're gonna be doing for a while.
Yeah, and you can actually hear it in the work effort. You know, when the product and it gets released, you can hear it that it's something that you love doing. So I'm grateful.
I hear you. I am too. I'm very grateful that you're on this show today, and that you have succeeded so much and never gave up. I mean, was there a moment, even in if it's smallest, that you wanted to give up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to. You know, I'll tell you a secret. It's not really a secret, but you know, when last year, I was actually, you get from the marketing, they send blogs out and they're like, okay, we're going to see, you know, who picked you up, your press releases and these things. And sometimes you get the feedback where you hear, oh, well, they don't want to put you on, that, you know, there's certain, they don't want independent artists on the radio. So you'll probably never be on the radio. You know, it's hard to get on the radio. And then you'll hear, oh, well, social media. Now, I'm not real big on social media. I tell you this, because I work all day. How in the world am I going to spend? But I do believe in business to business models. I feel like there's two models, you know. And so at that point, I feel like you can utilize both of them. But when I kept hearing the denials, the rejections, saying what I couldn't do, as far as like being on the FM radio, you know, oh, well, if you wanted to go and look at trying to get signed by a major label, then you had to have high social media numbers, you know. And I was like, at one point, just F it, just forget it, you know. But then I started looking at the progress and I said, you know, I can't do that, because that's not who I am. I've never given up on anything, you know. And then that may be their actual their process for how they choose to make money. They want to use that as a source because they want a fan base to market to. So they want to go to these different, you know, go to social media. That's fine. But I'm like, if you think about the business aspect of it, these people who have these huge social media accounts, there are some very important people who don't.
Yeah.
You know, And I'm like, when I look at those small, the very important people who don't, I'm like, you know what, I can do it too. You know, and in this social media, the ones that have the huge numbers, you know, my hat's off to them. I have nothing to say about that. But they took the time to build that account.
They did.
They're influencers. That's their money, you know? So it's like you're giving off your leads so that someone can invest in you. I'll invest in myself. You know, and I got the patience of Job. I'll just keep going until I get there. You know, so it did, you know, I did want to give up last year, and then I had to regroup, and I said I decided I wasn't going to do it.
Well, I'm happy you didn't, because look what happened.
Yes. God is good.
Yes, all the time. You know, again, congratulations, you know, Intelligent Diva. Where can people reach you?
You can reach me on Instagram under Intelligent Diva Music. I also have 2 websites. One of them is intelligentdivamusic.com.
I knew it. I was like, okay. she just going.
Yes. And the other one is actually a website that I have that includes like a EPK kit and my online merchandise store, and that's called idmmerchboutique.com. So you can reach me any one of those places.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you, girlfriend, for being on the show. Intelligent Diva, everybody. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the new song coming out with T-Pain.
Thank you.
I mean, just nothing but all around congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you, girlfriend. Go. Just keep going. Just keep going. Do it. Don't forget about me.
I won't.
Come back on the show and tell me how it's going. I want to know, and I want the truth. I want the truth. This platform here, and I'm going to say this, and I don't think I've ever said this in the show, but I was talking about this to one of my guests. This platform here is never edited. So the only thing that's edited out are true mistakes, but it's the truth. However you said it, that's the way it goes out. And so whenever you want to say something to your fans, whenever you want to announce something, please don't forget me. It's going to be the truth. However you say it, that's what is going to be received by the listeners here, because I do not believe in editing out things for my benefit. It is definitely for your benefit. This whole show has been nothing about Intelligent Diva and her work going forth and now producing fruit. Congratulations, girlfriend.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been an extreme pleasure, and you keep going as well. I'm quite sure you get lots of viewers.
I do. It is so cool.
Yes,
I'm such a nerd. It is so cool. It's like, I can't believe, like, one station gets like 60,000 people, and I'm like, okay, so that's just one station, and how many do I have again? But it's wonderful because I love all of you guys, and if you guys ever need to be on the show, I can't get everybody in, but I can definitely get a few of you guys in. Don't forget to hit us up at dreamchasersradio.com. You know, that's my whole thing. My whole thing is to have the platform to actually showcase people and their efforts, and just like you. Intelligent Diva is going to be doing, she did a song with T-Pain, and it's coming out. I have to kind of phrase it, you know, so, but yeah. Can you believe this though? Can you believe it?
No, I still have to pinch myself. I'm like, oh my gosh. And when I did it in the studio, I had to tell the guy, wait, you gotta wait. We gotta wait.
That is so cool though. That is such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. It's dreams coming true. That's what that is.
Yes, I thank you so much, Icy Lando. I love you. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Mr. Rich, Music and Film. Everybody who is supporting me, thank you, and thank you.
No problem. And I'm always here for you. Thank you so much, Intelligent Diva, for being on. And shout out to all the people who gave her the opportunity to show how good she really is. Go, girl. What? Hey. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff on Intelligent Diva's pages. Listen to that music. and get inspired to go after your dreams, because it's going to take some work. But just like Intelligent Diva, you're intelligent enough to do it. So let's go. Let's do this. Until next time, guys, don't forget to dare to be different. Bye. Oh my gosh, girl, you go, girl. Oh my.
I dare to be different. 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 I dare.